In this video, improve your English and gain experience by listening to a speech about an interesting topic. Hi, I'm Eric. Welcome to We Do Topic Talks. Topic Talks is where I make a speech about an interesting topic so English language learners can practice listening to English. You can listen to my example and then try to answer a few questions at the end of the video. Today's topic is water. The human body, and that's your body if you're human, consists of muscles, bones, veins, nerves, and a variety of organs. But more than anything else, our bodies are mostly water. About 60% of our body weight is water. But we're always losing water. We lose water when we sweat, when we go to the toilet, even when we breathe. Steam is always coming out of our mouth when we breathe. So, since our bodies are mostly water, but we're always losing water, it's important to drink a lot of water. We need to replace the water that our bodies naturally lose by drinking water every day. Maybe you've been told many times that it's important to drink plenty of water. Your parents and your teachers or coaches probably tell you it's important to drink water, and no doubt you've read articles about staying healthy which mention the importance of drinking plenty of water. And it's not just important to drink water because that's what your body is made of. Water helps your body do its work. Nutrition and other chemicals are transported from one part of your body to another thanks to water. And water even helps you to maintain your body temperature. So it's very important to drink water. But what happens if you don't drink water? Well, if you don't get enough water, you die. Water is life. It's something you absolutely need. So, you had better not run out of it. But how much water do we really need to drink? I've heard many people say, maybe health experts or my doctor used to tell me all the time that in order to stay healthy, it's important to drink 8 glasses of water a day. I don't know how much a glass is, but I hear this kind of advice all the time. It's very common. But is it true? How much water should we drink every day? Actually, this depends on age and gender. And also it's different depending on where you live. And humans all come in very different sizes. Babies' bodies have more water than adults, but they're much smaller. And women's bodies have less water than men's. And muscles contain a lot of water, so muscular people need more water than people who have a lot of fat. So generally, an adult male, like me, needs about 3 liters of water per day, while an adult female needs about 2 liters per day. This might seem surprising, and you might think this is too much. But we don't have to drink all the water we get. Much of this water that we put into our bodies comes from the food that we eat. But my mother always said, too much of anything is bad for you. Do everything in moderation. Balance is best. So, is this true? Can drinking too much water be bad for you? Well, maybe. There is a problem called water intoxication. And it's true that if you drink too much water, it causes problems. And you can feel sick, and some people have died from this. But really, drinking too much water is almost impossible. nearly all the deaths caused by water intoxication happened because people were having a water drinking contest, or they were doing too much exercise, which caused the person to drink too much water in a short period of time. So, drinking plenty of water every day is important. It's necessary for life. But don't be crazy. There's no need to drink so much it makes you feel sick. But that makes me think, what kind of water should we drink? Can we drink from rivers? Why can't we drink seawater? And what about rain? Well, for most of human history, human beings drank from rivers. That's one of the reasons all ancient cities are built near rivers. Water is life, and rivers were where we got our water from in the old days. But this water sometimes contained bacteria, and bacteria can make people sick, and sometimes even die. And as cities got bigger and bigger, more and more bacteria got into the rivers, and sickness and death from bad water became more common. Diseases such as cholera and typhoid made millions of people very sick. And nowadays, the rivers contain a lot of chemicals that come from modern factories. So, even though people have drunk from rivers for much of human history, it's not a good idea anymore. And you probably know that drinking seawater is bad for you. But what if you're really thirsty? Actually, drinking seawater is deadly. It contains too much salt. If you drink seawater, you become thirstier and thirstier no matter how much you drink. And the amount of salt will finally kill you. And rainwater is similar to river water. For a long time, it was okay to drink rainwater because it was very clean. But as cities have gotten so big, and as we've built more and more factories, rainwater now has a lot of chemicals and metals in it, which is bad for you. If you want to drink natural water, you should filter it or boil it. Then maybe it's all right to drink. Actually, I got the idea of talking about water because there's a movie coming out soon called Dune. Dune is a really famous science fiction novel, and the book is about a planet called Dune. Dune means a big pile of sand that you see in the deserts. The planet that this movie takes place on is a desert planet with no water. I can't imagine living on such a place. On a planet where there's no water, the people have to use very creative ways to get water to survive. I think this novel is really interesting, and I'm looking forward to the movie. Please watch this movie and see how they get water to survive on this desert planet. Questions 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct expressions. Now is your chance to study some expressions and answer a few questions. If you think you would like to try, just pause the video now and take a few seconds to think about it. Then, when you're ready, I'll show you the answers. Are you ready? Here are the answers. Number 1. The human body consists of muscles, bones, veins, nerves, and organs. Number 2. It's important to drink water because that's what your body is made of. Number 3. Generally, an adult male needs about 3 liters per day, while an adult female needs about 2 liters per day. Number 4. That's one of the reasons all ancient cities were built near rivers. Number 5. If you drink seawater, you become thirstier and thirstier no matter how much you drink. Questions 2. Match the words that have the same meanings. Once again, there are a few questions for you to think about. If you'd like to try, just pause the video now and take a few minutes to think about it. Then, when you're ready, I'll show you the correct answers. Are you ready? Here are the correct answers. Number 1. We need to recoup, put back, replace the water we lose naturally by drinking water every day. Number 3. Can drinking too much water be detrimental, harmful, bad for you? Number 3. Even though people have drunk from rivers for much of human history, it's ill-advised, reckless, not a good idea. All right, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope these videos are good practice for you. If you think it's interesting or helpful, please push the like button below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, if there's something you would like to hear me talk about in the future, just leave a comment. I'll see you next time. Thank you.